let's begin by breathing into the chest. You're welcome to close your eyes. Find a comfortable position wherever you are, and just begin breathing into the chest. Really notice your breath, notice the sensations, and see if you can notice without trying to change anything. It's okay if you want to change something, just notice that. Keep breathing into the chest. And with every breath in, imagine that trust is going in. And with every breath out, imagine that grief is leaving your body. Whether it's yours or collective, current or past. I feel grief in my chest right now, and I didn't feel it before I hopped on here. So that's how we're going to focus. Breathing in trust, breathing out grief. And let your imagination take you here. What might it look like to breathe in trust and breathe out grief? What might it feel like to breathe in trust and breathe out grief? What might it sound like to breathe in trust and to breathe out grief? Notice any sensations in your chest. Breathe into the chest. Now breathe into your throat. We're going to find some wisdom in the throat now. Noticing the sensations in your throat as you breathe in and out. Beginning to recognize that every sensation you feel is a form of intuition. It's a form of guidance. It might not always feel good, but it's always there for your highest good. Keep breathing into your throat as you really explore the wisdom of your body today. Perhaps you notice a sensation you've noticed for a long time, or that's been there for a long time. How nice is it to know that that guidance has been with you for so long? And let anything come up with that. Yawns, coughs, clear your throat. Again, that's wisdom from the body, helping you to let go of energy that doesn't serve you. Keep breathing into the throat. And shift your attention up to your jaw now. A lot of us hold tension in the jaw, especially if we grind our teeth when we sleep, if we ever hold back our words. So let's breathe in there. Asking your jaw to show you its wisdom today through all of its sensations, perhaps through images or words. Simply breathe and watch. Notice if what you're experiencing stays the same or if it changes. Really breathe into where your jawbones come together, that hinge in the back, all around there. Imagine you can breathe some gentleness there. Ah, yeah, that was a good one. Let's breathe some more gentleness there. What about stiffness? What would it feel like to breathe stiffness into the jaw? Just notice. And what would it feel like to breathe out stiffness? Breathe some love into your jaws now. And maybe just give them a shake, move them around, do whatever feels right. Ask your jaw how it wants to be moved and see if it shows you. When we ask, we get curious and we can truly open up to our body's wisdom. Good. Breathe up into your head now. Let's breathe into the forehead and the center of the head. We're being guided to breathe into the whole head. Again, notice any sensations. Notice any distractions. Thank yourself for noticing. Notice if you've labeled your experience as good or bad, right or wrong, should or shouldn't. The more you can simply notice, the more of your light you bring to the process, and the more that process returns to flow. Let's bring our attention now into the spine. Imagine you can breathe into your spine. Notice how it feels. Yeah, lots of yawning, Rhonda says. That's great. That's a great way to release. And how wonderful that your body can help you do that. Breathe into your spine, wherever you feel it the most. Again, notice if you think it should or you want it to feel another way. We're just noticing. We're noticing these micro judgments. Because when we notice them, we soften them. Ask your spine what it needs right now. Does it need movement or stretching? Does it need your breath and attention? Go ahead and follow with your eyes closed or open, however you can connect best with the spine. And really breathe deeply. Notice the sensation, if it's the same or different. Notice how your spine feels. Ask your spine, how can I support you best? And how can you support me best? Keep breathing into the spine. Really notice. Really notice how it feels. Breathe all the way down to the base of the spine now. Feel your awareness dropping all the way down into your body, all the way down to the pelvis, all the way down into your sits bones, noticing that surface beneath you that supports you. Noticing how you can trust that that surface is going to be there now and 10 seconds from now. And for as long as you need it to. You can trust in gravity. You can also trust in your body. As I say that, I smile because I can hear some beliefs from some of you out there going, no, I can't. And I just want to let you know that I hear you. I used to feel the same. I used to think the same. And you don't need to change your belief system right now. But I will invite you to become curious. curious of how you can become better friends with the body. Let's breathe into our sits bones. And breathe into your spine at the same time. Breathe into your back, connecting all the way down to the pelvis. Feel how the pelvis connected to the spine connects all the way up into the head. Just breathe into this connection. Notice how it feels. And a warm welcome to those of you that cannot sleep. We're exploring our body's wisdom through observing, breathing, getting curious, and listening. I want you to imagine that your back is being held. Just gently supported in exactly the way that you need. In a loving, safe, and trusted way. Keep breathing. There we go. I felt some relaxing there. Keep breathing. Let yourself know it's okay to relax for now. It's okay to relax always, but sometimes it helps the mind if we say for now. Because when we're relaxed, our body's more able to appropriately respond to dangerous situations. It's not something we need to think about or plan for. It simply responds on our behalf. No control needed. So, if you are not in imminent danger right now, I invite you to relax with me. Breathing deeply. Breathing all the way from the head, down the spine and into the pelvis. And then letting it all go. I want you to ask your body, what can I do for you today or tonight? What would serve you most? And just see if an idea or an answer pops up. The more you connect with your body, the more your intuition is going to be able to guide you. breathe. Breathe into the center of the chest again. Breathe into its guidance. Continue to breathe. Ask your chest, what do you need from me? What do you want? And then simply observe. To something or no thing? Either is an answer. Both are an answer. And I feel a pain in my chest, so I want you guys really to breathe right around the center of the chest. And honor. The word honor comes up. How can I honor what I'm feeling right now? How can I honor that it's here for a reason? How can I honor myself and my experience? Whatever it is that I'm going through. And how can I know that because of and despite of it all, I am that I am? What would it take to bring more love into your heart right now? Would it take softness or firmness? Would it take gentleness or assistance? Would it appreciate direction or simply a self-guided flow? What would it take to open up to the truest version of you? And what would it take to believe that that is best for you and everyone around you? These questions I ask come in from guidance. And what I know through experience is that they really help us to open up to bigger ideas, to greater possibilities, to more abundance. Because it's only once we begin to ask these questions, we begin to see, we begin to imagine, and our energy begins to open up. When our energy opens up, all of a sudden, some more things can come in to match that new vibration. Keep breathing. We're still being asked to stay with the breath to keep our awareness in the chest, to honor all of the sensations and feelings that we notice here as divine. To honor everything that comes up as our own experience. To honor everything that comes up as a piece of oneness, at peace with oneness. Oneness with your neighbors and your friends, with your family, and even the people you don't see eye to eye with. Keep breathing. And perhaps just for now, we can take our differences and just sort of send them up. Send them up to the sky. Oh, doesn't that feel nice? Breathe now into the sides of your neck. Ask the sides of your neck if they would like to move or stay still. How would they like to be supported? And how would the sides of your neck like to support you right now? There's a lot of releasing upwards going on right now. We're being asked now to move our focus back to our forehead and our head. Those differences and judgments that were weighing on our heart have now had space to move up. Now we're giving even more space to release them, simply by breathing and observing our heads and the sensations that we feel there. This is the infinite wisdom of your body. If you can watch it without judgment, in other words, just as curiously and as openly as possible, it will heal you. That's the divinity of the system. The divinity of how you were made.